Welcome back everybody to another Felix the Phantom video, and today we are going to be doing our movie review for the movie Supergirl. Yes, Supergirl is the second latest chapter to the new established universe of the DCEU, run by Peter Safran and James Gunn. Now, when this movie was announced, I was pretty excited for Supergirl because I did really like Superman. I do think James Gunn did a great job establishing a new universe of the DCU. Being rebooted after Zack Snyder's DCEU, right? Have caused a lot of controversy and failed miserably at the box office with the past 7 projects from that universe. With Black Adam, Flash, etc. So so this is gonna be my review for Supergirl. Now, I know the controversy with the whole freaking of all the grifters and the hate towards this movie, but I'm not gonna be talking about that right now. I already made a video on this, so if you like to go watch it, go ahead and check it out. But as far as Supergirl, look, I honestly do not understand the hate for this movie. I do like this movie, I really do. Now, are there problems? Yes, absolutely. Are there flaws? Yes, absolutely. But at the end of the day, is it a fun um, thrilling ride? For me, yeah, absolutely. I took my wife to go watch it. She liked it. And I really enjoyed the film. Now, before I now, because we heard that I liked the film, let's go start with the things I did like. Now, rule number one, the thing that I really, really liked about this movie was, of course, Millie Alcock as Supergirl. I think Millie Alcock is a phenomenal actress. I liked her in House of the Dragon when she was playing the young queen. So I do think that she does really well as Supergirl, as Kara. I cannot wait to see more of her in Man of Tomorrow, because James Gunn has came out and said that she has a huge role in Man of Tomorrow. So I cannot wait to see what she does. She just brings out the character outside of Kara. The way she plays it, right? The rough around the edges, like no one tells her what to do type of attitude. So I really like her as a character, right? Jason Momoa as Lobo is another thing that I do like. We all know that Jason Momoa was born to play Lobo, right? You can see it, the way he talks, the way he acts, the way he looks. This guy was born to play Lobo. And it's very unfortunate that we didn't really get to see a lot of Lobo in this movie. He's very in the movie, maybe for maybe less than 10 minutes. He has 2 minutes here, 3 minutes there, 4 minutes here, right? But at the end of the day, I really do enjoy Jason Momoa as Lobo. He's having a fun time playing Lobo, because that's the character he always wanted to play. Another thing that I do like is sometimes the cinematography does look really good, right? When Kara is in space or different planets, like the skies are green and bluish, colorful, right? So I really do like the cinematography. It looks really cool. It's very enjoyable. Those are the things I did like, right? Now, the things I'm very, very mixed about, it's the character of Ruthie, right? Ruthie, she's there. Like, you don't really get attached to her too much. She just, her story arc doesn't really come around full circle as I hope to. But at the end of the day, I just found her just pretty annoying for some reason. She always puts herself in situations that Supergirl has to come in to save her, and I'm just there sitting there like, dude, like, why would you do that? Like, girl, why would you go to that specific spot? Why would you go to that place all by yourself, knowing that you have no skills to save you when something goes wrong, right? So at the end of the day, I just find her just a little bit annoying, which is not the actress's fault. I blame the script, right? Another thing I am mixed on are, some of the, there's not really enough story to be told in this movie. I understand that it was a first time writer, writing this movie, and it's unfortunate that she's writing Teen Titans and, the Wonder Woman movie. So, that's one thing that I'm kind of, in offense about. Not in offense, but that's something I'm kind of like, ooh, I don't know about that. So I hope they change that. But yeah, now let's move on to the negatives, the things I did not like. Oh man, the things I did not like about this movie. I'm not gonna lie to you. The first 20 minutes of the movie, I struggled with this movie. Like, man, the cinematography, not the cinematography, but the editing choices, the cuts, the pacing of this movie was so off. Like I couldn't with this movie. The first 20 minutes kind of gave me a headache, kind of got me nauseous. In certain areas, like it gives you the whole montage of Supergirl and Crypto, right? What they're doing, going to the planets, partying, drinking, all this stuff, right? Just the editing choices that they did and the cuts where they cut from one scene to another, it was just all over the place. Same thing with the whole Kryptonian storyline. Like I don't get why they put that in the middle of the movie. That easy should have been put in the beginning of the movie, in my opinion. It would have made the movie maybe flowed a lot better, in my opinion. But yeah, just the cuts, the needle drops, the song choices, they were not good. Especially that last needle drop at the very end with a cover for Jimmy Eats World with oh man, what's that song called? I don't know what that song called, but you know what I mean. That last song at the very end, it kind of took me out of it. I was like, man, like I hope they would have just played Supergirl's main theme in that final sequence. So yeah, and then there were some areas that the script and the dialogue was not very well done. It's just, yeah, there's some characters like what they said didn't really make sense, which I get it, but again, it's just the negative part is that, man, like they had a first time writer write this movie for her first project, and I don't think that was such a great idea. And another negative, I don't think this is the best Greg Gillespie's work. I like her work, and I like Greg Gillespie's I, Tanya. I like Cruella, which is very surprising to me. And I don't know, it's just Greg Gillespie didn't really like add so much nuance to this movie. He didn't add like his own flavor. I guess he tried to copy so much James Gunn's um, type of film that maybe it kind of hurt the film at the end of the day. But overall, guys, I really do like this film. I really enjoyed it. Is it perfect? No, it's not perfect. Nowhere near perfect. Is it fun? Yeah, it could be fun. I have fun with this movie. Like I said, my wife had fun with it. So this movie, there is some parts to have fun. But I'm not gonna lie, where this movie is flawed, with the editing choices, the cut choices, the needle drops, the first 20-25 minutes kind of gets me a headache because of all, the montages and the editing choices that they done on the way they put things in the pacing. So there is some issues with this movie, but at the end of the day, my final score for this movie is gonna be a 7 out of 10. It's not a terrible movie. It's not a great movie. It's an okay average movie. It's a good movie. It's not better than Superman. I still prefer Superman more than this movie. But I kind of wish Supergirl kind of had a better movie than what we got, right? But at the end of the day, I'm still excited for Lanterns. I'm still excited for Clayface and Man of Tomorrow for sure. So yeah, and came in these rumors that the Batman actor has been casted already for the DCU Batman. So I cannot wait for that. But that's going to be do it for me, guys. Thank you for so much for watching my video. Thank you so much. And yeah, let me know your comments down below. What did you think about the movie Supergirl? Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? Were you guys optimistic? Did it surprise you? Was it one of your surprises of this year? So yeah, guys, I'll be making more content to this channel later, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.